Hello wonderful human beings and welcome back to my channel. Self-love. It's not always easy, is it? I mean, it's really easy to find things you don't like about yourself or recognize your flaws, but when it comes to saying things you really like about yourself, it's not always easy. Some people find it really difficult. Some people just can't do it. Why do we find it so difficult to talk about the good stuff about ourselves? We have no problem sharing out the love and telling someone else how great they look or how nice it is that they have this certain quality, but when it comes to ourselves, we're really harsh on ourselves. We should really stop criticizing ourselves so much because it's just going to bring you down. And my thoughts on life is, why be sad when you can be happy? So I always try and think of the positives. I mean, it's not always easy. I do have things I don't like about myself, but I've learned to accept them as part of me and be happy. I've also come to the point where I can say what I like about myself and say what I love about myself. And that was a really hard thing for me to do because when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I absolutely hated myself. I really hated the way I looked, the way I acted, the way I dressed. I just hated everything about me. I hated my personality. I really just wanted to be anyone but me. And now I absolutely love myself, like a bit too much. Like, for example, when I take a picture with me and my boyfriend and I look back and it's like, oh, that's a really good picture of us, and he goes, no Sarah, you're just looking at yourself. It's a really good picture of you, not me. So it's safe to say that I am pretty happy with who I am now. I wanted to put out some positive vibes and get you thinking about things that you like about yourself. It's not an easy thing to do, to find things that you like about yourself, because you know yourself so well that you know your flaws, you know everything that's wrong with you. But that means you should also know what's good with you and what is great about you and your personality and the way you look. You know yourself better than anyone, so you should start making a list of things that are good about yourself. I want to know what you like about yourself. I want you to brag about what's great about you. So I asked some of my subscribers to tell me 3 things that they like about themselves, because I really want to get the positive vibes out there and get you to think about what you like about yourself and start appreciating yourself, because you are wonderful, you are amazing, and you should always appreciate yourself and make yourself feel happy, because you are so important. You can dish out the compliments to other people, but start dishing that to yourselves. You deserve it. I will start off with saying 3 things I like about myself. Number 1, I really love that I am a caring person. I really do care a lot about people. I feel emotions for people I don't even know. I can see them walking down the street and think, oh, they look a bit sad. I wonder if they're okay. Like, I am really compassionate and I really love that about myself. Sometimes I care a little bit too much about other people and I don't think about myself more, which is something I would need to work on. But I like that I care so much about others and I'm willing to do so much for other people to make them happy. Number 2, I like the way I look. This one is a big one for me because I never liked the way I look when I was younger. I had horrible straight hair, I had bushy eyebrows, I was just so insecure and I hated the way I looked. I thought I was ugly, I wanted to look like anyone but me. But now I'm really happy with the way I look. I think I'm quite cute and I kind of fancy myself a little bit. I like my body. I think I have a decent shape. Obviously, there's particular things in my body that I'm not hugely happy with, but overall, I am really happy with the way I look. And that's just a really big thing for me. I'm just happy with generally how I look. I mean, there's some days where I look awful and I'm just thinking, oh, Sarah, look after yourself a little bit there, will you, hun? But generally, I really do like the way I look. Number 3, I like that I'm a bit childish and playful and a bit weird. I have my crazy moments and I make people laugh. And that is key for me because I just love making people laugh. It makes me 10 times happier to hear other people laughing at something that I'm doing, even if it's at my own expense. If I did something stupid and they're laughing at me, it makes me feel good inside, so I don't mind. Like, it doesn't offend me if they laugh at me, so long as someone else is getting enjoyment out of my stupid ways or my crazy things that I say or my weirdness. I'm happy, and I just like bringing joy to the world and joy to the world. Things like that. You know, I like the way that I just randomly break into song. I may not be a world-class comedian, but I do get a giggle out every once in a while. Here's what my subscribers had to say about themselves.
Hi, my name is Victoria Louise Sweet, and I'm creative, ambitious, and my eyes change colour depending on the light.
I am proud of where I'm from. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. Proud of this city, proud of the heritage, I'm proud of the history, and I'm proud of the kick-ass future that this city is going to have. The people in this city are awesome.
So one of them is, say, my tattoos. I've got 3. Got a phoenix on my arm, got a quote on the inside of my forearm, and lyrics on the outside of my forearm.
I figured I'd go for a shallow one to start off, and so I thought I'd think about the piece of my body I like the best, and it's probably actually my eyes. These are my eyes. Look at my eyes, pretty dark eyes. My eyes are the feature I'm most proud of. It's not that I don't like the rest of my body, I'm not one of these people that puts myself down, but I'm a bit kind of don't feel one way or the other about most of my looks. But my eyes are probably my best feature.
I am very good at art. I really enjoy doing art. People are really challenging for me, so that's my favorite thing to do.
The first thing is a body feature, or like a body thing, and it's my face. And this has a very specific reason, and that's because I've struggled quite a bit in my teenage years with being confident and actually liking myself, especially liking my face. Because once I had to start wear glasses, I was really anxious about that, and now my glasses are one of my favorite things on my face. Another thing that makes my face something I like are my lips, and that's why I like to pop them out with a colorful lipstick. I love to wear lipstick, makeup in general, but especially lipstick. It's just a form of expressing myself.
My second one is my strength. And I don't mean physical strength like karate, I mean my inner strength. I have been through some rough times in my life, and I am still here, I am still fighting, and I am strong.
I get told I'm quite a hard worker, so I've ended up doing 14.5-hour days to help other people with what they needed to do. Pays off because, I mean, they needed the help, came to me, so guess that's a good thing.
I have to say, being a loudmouth, but there's more to it than that. I'm one of those people who's not afraid to stand my ground and say what I really think, shout it from the rooftops, and probably be a social justice warrior or a keyboard warrior or carry around my own soapbox, frankly. But I don't just do it for myself, I do it for those without voices or those too afraid to have a voice, be that animals or people too put down to speak up. I will stand their corner as well and fight for them and shout and rave until somebody listens and things get sorted. I don't like people being put down or having their rights taken away from them, so I'll stand up for everybody, not just myself, but those that need it.
The second and third things that I like about myself is that I'm a queer Christian. Just because I'm married to a woman doesn't mean that I'm not bisexual.
The courage I have to express myself in the way I would like to. May that be with my makeup, the way I choose my lipsticks, for example, or whenever I show my eyeshadow, but also my style, what I like to wear. I love to express myself through clothes and through my makeup, but also my writing. I mainly write poetry, short stories and essays, and they also help me to find a way to express myself and my feelings, as some of my essays have quite a personal outlook on things.
My hard-working ethic. I am a support worker for people with learning disabilities, and I think I'm pretty good at my job. I love it, it's rewarding, and I'm proud of the fact that I am a hard-working person.
If I like something, then I'll learn everything I can about it. So for instance, aviation is a massive hobby of mine. I'm learning to fly. I work with aircraft, fly RC models, go to air shows, I've worked air shows, I talk to pilots, do whatever I can in order to learn as much about whatever I I'm interested in.
My bravery or my courage or what have you, which always feels a bit kind of self-involved to say. I'm originally from the UK, England, Leicester, and I now live in northwest of Ireland in a very rural area, and I chose to move out here at just 21 years old, huge leap of faith. No, I didn't have any family out here, no, I didn't really know anybody here, but I decided to move out here anyway. So my bravery and courage to push myself out of my comfort zone and take that leap and decide that that's what I wanted to do.
I think something that I really like and a lot of people told me that they really appreciate about me is my openness and my willingness to help others. I'm really open to everyone and all the new things and new cultures, new people. So I think being open-minded is quite important nowadays, and we should all strive to be a little bit more like that. I'm really always willing to help others, and I think this is a great personality trait, because we cannot live without each other and without help of others, and I've had to learn myself to accept help, and therefore I want to give back, and I really like that about myself.
Wasn't that just the cutest thing? I absolutely loved watching all those videos from my subscribers. It was just so special and so nice that people were open to this video and talking about their positive aspects. It was just so lovely, and it just made me smile all the way through when I was watching all the videos. So thank you for doing that for me. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all. It meant so much that you want to take part in that, and it really is such a great message to send out to people. If you find it difficult to find things you like about yourself, please just start easy. Just try and think of one thing, even if it's the tiniest thing. Maybe it could be, oh, I gave some money to a homeless person one time. That was nice of me. Start small. It's not going to be instant where you think, oh yeah, I love this about myself, I love that. If you find it difficult, start so small. And then it'll just keep building up, and suddenly you'll be hard pushed to find something that you don't like about yourself. For me, it took years to get to this place, so I'm not saying it's going to be instant, but I think it is such a lovely thing to just appreciate yourself and love yourself, because it's harder to love someone else, like your family or your friends, if you don't love yourself. I just have more to give because I love myself. And I think it's such an important thing to appreciate what you have and just be happy in your own skin. Like I said, life is too short. Why be sad when you can be happy? I think it is, first of all, just changing your mindset a little bit, making the conscious decision to look at yourself in a positive way, rather than looking at all the bad stuff or all the negative stuff that you think is there. I'm going to challenge you all to focus on 3 things that you like about yourself. If you can't manage 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. Just focus on the positive things about yourself. You can write it down on a little piece of paper and have that beside you, so if you ever feel in doubt about some of your flaws, you can look at that and remember the positive thing that you like about yourself. You can also leave it in the comment section. I would love to read what you like about yourself, because it's just so lovely for other people to be happy with themselves and be comfortable in their own skin. So I want to see that. I want you to tell me what you like about yourself. I'm going to leave you with one of my subscribers who summed up this video very well in a video she sent me. So thank you for watching, and I'll leave you with Miriam.
I really want to thank Sarah for giving us this opportunity to talk about things we like about ourselves, because self-love and self-care is something really, really important, and we should all love ourselves first, and then we are able to go out and love as many people as possible, because with love we will save the world. And to everyone watching, always remember there's at least one person, if it's just me, who cares and is willing to listen, and you are wonderful, beautiful and unique just the way you are.